Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to the Road to Mario & Luigi Dream Team Part 2, episode number 2 this time. In the previous episode we got yet another introduction to a great game, and personally, my second favorite in the series. We also got to time traveled. We saw that, Princess Peach was actually kidnapped again, and yeah. And in this episode we will continue our adventure. Before we begin, every like that you give to this video will contribute $5 in the search, well, in the aid of the searching of Princess Peach. So if you haven't pressed that like button, it really helps out the show, and it only takes 1 second out of your day. That would be really incredible. Mario, if it is not inconvenient, I like to proceed with some basic instructionals. As you know, the primary action for mobile creatures is to jump, if you follow. If your timing is serviceable, the pair of you should be able to jump those ledges, sorry. First, Mario jumps with A. Then, Luigi follows suit by pressing B, rudimental. The key is using the D-pad, however, I'm using the circle pad, and it is a lot more comfortable. To move, then pressing A and B in order. I suggest trying it. So yeah, we could potentially do A and then B, or we have enough, room to actually do them both. Yeah, that's how I actually like to do it. If it's not actually like a huge gap that we actually need, to have both of them jump at, kind of different times, if you may say. But yeah, this is how I like to do it. Personally, I like to go, just press both of them at the same time. Mario, Luigi, do you see that gaps in your path? Yep, we do, I'm pretty sure. Now, I think this is where Stuffle explains that we can actually do it, at the same time. Gaps like that can sometimes be cleared by moving with the D-pad. Yes, you build up speed and then leap as one by pressing A and B at the same time. Yes, I was correct. I suggest a trial attempt for this particular technique. Make with a jumping. Okay, let's do it. However, it's not really going to be like any hassle. If the gaps, however, become a little bit, bigger, you are indeed better off doing this, but it's not going to be all that often either. This area is festooned? Festooned? Okay, I'm not really sure what that is. It's like a fest. With red and green blocks, according to my databanks. Yes, red objects respond only when struck by Mario, and green ones are for Luigi. I suggest you leaping with all the speed in every last one of them. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, like, just hitting blocks is actually going to open a path or something. Yes, I actually did that on purpose. It appears a path follows, allowing us to proceed has opened up. I suggest utilizing A and B to perform well-timed jumps and move forward. Yeah, the path isn't really going to, we can potentially go, okay, so for example, we are going to go a lot slower here when we go upwards. However, only an initial jump is actually, going to give us like a little bit more, how should I put this, like a room or, more area cleared, if I may say. Okay, however, more trembling means more problems, if that's something the game has, taught us so far. The village... And of course, that noise isn't good news at all either, so yeah, it calls for trouble again. Oh, wow. And yes, the UFOs, I was about to call them ovnis because, that's how you actually call, like, the short version of UFO here in Mexico, but still, or in Spanish at least, that is. The village, the dank purple mushrooms. Yeah, that isn't looking any good. They have ships and we only have jumps. Come on. Give us something cool, damn it. Alright. So Luigi's going to be like, wow, yeah, getting out of here. However, look at this. Kind of gruesome. The toads are going to be abducted. Yes. However, I don't really know where they put them because the space in that, thing looks like really small. However, while we climb this, we are going to be faced with another enemy. Mario, I understand your urgency, but who knows what dangers are ahead. It would be prudent to get you battle ready before we moving on. Okay, kaozbender. Well, look at this, the perfect practice for you. Mario, jump in that bull boy thingy. With A, Let's engage the first official battle, you know, kind of outside the... Well, this is still a tutorial, but yeah. Excellent work, Mario. Jump into your enemy to engage in battle, and you'll get the upper hand by damaging it at the get-go. I don't really know what that is. I highly recommend noting this helpable hint. Helpable. Okay, I'm not even going to ask if that's a word because, you know, it's in the actual game. So yeah, one jump, and you know that thing is actually done. The only difference is that Luigi uses B for his action commands. Remember to use B when jumping on the bad guys who hate you. Okay. However, since Luigi is still at level 1, and since he is actually the weaker of the pair, we are not going to be able to, you know, just beat this thing in one go. Analysis complete on the enemy attacks. Shall I tell you the results? Nope. Alrighty then. I've got one more analysis I'd like to share with you. When avoiding enemies, the timing of Mario's and Luigi's jumps tends to be slightly differentable. Pay close attention to the timing of the jumps. Back to adventure. Alright, so finally we get a... Okay, so, you know, this enemy, it's not really going to be any harm whatsoever. These ones, you know, you're not going to be facing them outside of this... you know, kind of, how should I put this? You know, this is the only area in which you are going to be fighting these enemies. More enemies later on the go. You will be able to, you know, indeed meet them later in the game. However, you know, since these we are only going to be, you know, finding in here, it's not going to be all that harmful. However, you know, the one thing that I didn't actually explain, and by the way, Luigi also gets a level up. The one thing that I didn't, you know, explain is that, you know, the timing for their attacks. I'm gonna, you know, tell that in the following battle, and after that, I'm gonna cut all of them because it's kind of the same repetitive stuff. All right, so if you watch the previous episode, same strategy with Luigi. I'm always gonna go for power. Let me see. God damn it. Okay, so one thing that I don't like about the leveling up, you know, the bonus numbers in this game is that these ones, you can actually time them. They are not random like Superstar Saga. Because of this, I tend to do a lot worse when attempting to get high numbers. Now let me see. If if this thing actually, you know, races his right foot, is gonna go for Mario. You know, left foot for Luigi. But yeah, I don't really care about anything else because we are, you know, kind of almost done with these enemies. But yeah, the bonus numbers that you can get from the rolls, those you can actually time. I'm gonna have one more battle. Those you can actually time, and because of that, I tend to do a lot worse when it comes, you know, to attempting to get, you know, just higher numbers. So what I think I'm gonna do to keep it a little bit more random, whenever I get how should I put this? Whenever I get a level up, we are, well, I am going to be closing my eyes and, you know, hopefully, oh, and by the way, we have another kind of tutorial here. I really don't know what voice to do for those enemies, but look at that. Luigi is going to be drained all the way down to 1 HP. Are you operational, Luigi? Do you need service? It appears you've taken some damage. What for fraudulent timing? Allow me to explain how to use items. Okay. I know you're groggy, but try to focus, Luigi. Please press start. Okay, we'll do it. And I'll be back to talking, you know, what I was actually saying about the level ups after this. What we have here is an ideal moment to discuss items. Wait a moment. I just happen to have 2 mushrooms that the professor gave me. Let's use these in explanation. Move the magnification dingus? Isn't it a magnifying glass? Whatever. Here and press A. Okay, we have 16 mushrooms. That's pretty good. What you see here are the items currently in your possession. If you follow, what I need you to do is select the mushrooms and then press A. Okay, we'll do it. Yes, now we can use the D-pad or circle pad in my case to choose who gets the mushroom, and won't that be fun at all? Okay, I don't really get that, but okay. Make sure you've selected our friend Luigi there, and then press A. Okay, he's back to full health. Yes, wonderfulous. I don't really know. This game has weird words. That should put a pepper on his pizza. Yeah, kind of weird. Alrighty then, let's return to the bottom screen. If it's too much, if it's not too much trouble, press B for me. Yep. Second verse, same verse as the first verse, by which I mean press B again. Yeah, this game is kind of weird, but I really, really love it. And here we are, back where we started. But the smartified. Damn it. Goddamn words. We are ready to move on. Yes, it is easy to go back to back out my inner levels to step by, let's just press B. I really don't like this, stuff those words. Anyway, well, like I was saying before, and Luigi's going to be like, yes, for every time we get a level up, I much rather close my eyes and be completely random, because if I try to go for a 3, I end up getting a 1, and, that really, really happens a lot. However, if I can actually get past this dude, which hopefully we can, yes, you will notice that there are a lot of, still a lot of these enemies. I'm only going to be getting one more level up, and I think we're going to be good to go. However, until that happens, I think I'm going to cut all of these battles, and I'll meet you guys in 1 second. Alright, that didn't take too long for Mario. We get a level 3 and another roll. Let's do it. Let me see, how are we going to do? We only have 2 number 2s in here, so I think I'm better off, doing it with the HP. Alright, so... God, fucking... I had my eyes open for that. Next time, it's gonna be with my eyes closed. Anyways, one more battle for, for us to get another level for Luigi, and I'll be right back. Or maybe 2 battles. Yeah, we actually have to take out all of the enemies, on the look, if that even makes any sense. So let me see, we can get a couple of 3s here, and this one, yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. Eyes closed, go! Oh, nice, nice! So yes, I am going to do that from now on, because I know my luck. If I was to time that, I would have failed horribly. So yeah, we actually did really well. However, let's come into this weird looking place and hopefully see what the problem is here. Yep, everything is being destroyed. Getting attacked and then abducted. Yes, the Toads are not having the best time of their lives. Jeez. Just look at that, the whole town is destroyed and they're taking everyone. Wow, this game is kind of gruesome. Alright, let's explore a little bit. Let me see, is anyone home? No, but we can actually come here and steal people's items out. That's pretty cool. Man, I always wondered. No, I think that's kind of, what the hell. If you guys are watching until now, I need you to answer one thing for me. I kind of always wonder this, but, I think I didn't, actually say it, said it kind of until now. I really don't know why. But okay, just picture this. This is going to sound so wrong, but still, just don't judge me, please. I always wondered what could potentially happen. I know nothing like extremely, like, either bad or, creepy will happen. But imagine if you were to steal something from, like, a dead person. Like, you just see a dead person laying on the ground, and you just, like, search, his or her bags or whatever, to find something. I wonder what would happen. I know it's a kind of really fucked up question to ask, but, I've always wondered, what is your opinion on that one? If you had the chance to, would you actually do it? Just let me know in the comments. However, we have kind of a long cutscene, after we enter in this place. Or, let me see, should I actually leave you guys with a cliffhanger? Let's do it. Alright, so if we come in here, however... Okay, what's that weird noise? Is anyone there? Hello? What happened to those awful shrimp things? Are they gone? Me? I'm the mayor of this village. Nice to not see you. I was trying to hide from those shrimp things and got stuck. There must be a way out. That doesn't involve dieting. Alright, so with a super jump, let's get that poor dude out of there. However, oh, safe at last. It isn't going to be a really good time to do it. And now we have a good look at the, kind of, maybe not main enemies, but, the generic enemies. Help! However, let's leave you guys with a cliffhanger and tell you that if you have watched until now and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated, as well as checking out my social media down below for you not to miss an episode again, and also follow to some trash talking and some cool stuff. And without any further ado, you guys have a great day, take care of yourselves, and until my next episode when we help the mayor of this village. I will see you then.